Hi everybody and welcome back to Cook and Share. Today in this episode we're doing up one of my all-time favorite steak and mushrooms. So today we're going to show you how to fry up the steak, make up the mushrooms, and make a really nice sauce. So stick with us and let's get started.
So what I've got here is a T-bone steak at room temperature. And T-bones are pretty easy to select because you can always tell by the bone it forms a T. You can also use a ribeye or any good cut of steak for that matter. So what I'm going to do is begin by drizzling some olive oil over the top, followed by some salt, ground black pepper, rosemary, and crushed garlic. I'm just going to use my hands here and massage all the spices into the meat. Flip it over and repeat this for the other side. Now what I have here are some button mushrooms. So what I'm going to do is take a good sharp knife and I'm going to slice them up. Now if you're a mushroom lover you can use lots of mushrooms. And we'll just set them aside. I've got my pan preheated here and it is super hot, just about to the point where I can see the heat coming off of it. So I'm going to add some olive oil in, add the steak in, and I'm going to let this fry for about 2.5 minutes. And you don't want to touch it, you don't want to flip it or anything, just let it fry. About 30 seconds before it's done, around the 2-minute mark, I'm going to add in a knob of butter. So as you can see here, what I'm doing is just spooning the butter over the uncooked portion of the steak, and I'm going to do this, I'd say for about 30 seconds. Okay, let's flip it to the other side, and as you can see it has a nice crust and it's browned. So what you need to do is repeat the exact same process for this side. So this is a 5-minute steak and it's going to give you a nice medium rare. It really depends on your preference. Of course if you want it rare you're going to cook it a minute or two less, or if you want it well done you're going to cook it a minute or two more. This is about perfect for me, so what I'm going to do is set it aside on a plate and let it rest for about 15 minutes. Next, we're going to add a really special touch to the steak. So to do this, we're going to add in a tablespoon of butter to the same pan with all those nice flavors happening. I'm just going to swirl it around to deglaze it. Then add the mushrooms. We'll just stir these around, I'd say for about 3 minutes, just until they're lightly brown and nicely coated. Okay, this is just about perfect, so we'll add in the beef stock. Now you can also use a nice white wine, or simply water for that matter. Followed by a shot of Worcestershire sauce. I'll just give this a stir just to get everything combined. And I'll bring it to a boil, allowing the liquids to reduce just a little bit, and this will probably take, 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, our steak is rested, our mushrooms are done, so what I'm going to do is spoon some of the mushrooms over top of the steak. Drizzle some of the remaining sauce over it, and you're ready to serve. And there you have it, our incredibly delicious, mouth-watering steak and mushrooms.
So that was our steak and mushrooms. I really hope you give this a try because it is a perfect dinner. Head on over to cookandshare.com for more easy recipes, and don't forget to click to subscribe and like our videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.